I'm here at beautiful Nexon Beach at the annual Hevyfest with my main man Spencer from Slacklining, BC. How are you enjoying the festival so far today?
It's awesome, man. Yeah, great weather, lots of lines, lots of people. Couldn't ask for more.
And I noticed you were definitely one of the flashiest competitors out there. How long have you been doing this?
Just a little over a year and a half, and I've been pushing it hard though. Yeah.
So what he's saying is, despite he's only been doing it for a year, but he's that good. So natural athlete like me, I might have a chance of being as good as Spencer one day. Do you agree?
Yeah, for sure.
Might have
Anyone's more than capable.
What sort of advice do you have for someone starting off?
Yeah, you just gotta basically try and relax and focus at the very end of the line and start with your hands up.
Okay.
And yeah, not a race to get across. You want to practice balancing in one spot before you start running across the line.
So how long till I can do those cool tricks like you do?
A couple of months. Wait till you can walk across, and then yeah, you can start learning. It's a lot like skateboarding or other extreme sports. You will get hurt trying some of the bigger tricks, but you learn from your mistakes.
What sort of injuries? I noticed you've got a big scrape there. What sort of injuries have you suffered?
I've had a bruised heel, but that was from doing it above concrete, which I don't ever suggest.
Yeah.
But it gets rainy in Vancouver, and we had to slackline somewhere. So yeah, and then you'll get the odd rope burn on the arm or up the side. Sometimes if you do a butt bounce and the line comes behind you, it'll tear a little bit of skin off, but a little bit of skin never kills anybody.
You'll survive. So we're gonna try. I believe you mentioned this was the hardest one of the entire Hevyfest, right?
What we'd call a beginner line.
Okay, beginner. I think that's what they call hard in this sport.
In translation.
But, we're gonna let you try it out first, and I'm gonna try and copy your move. So
you
go
want
right ahead.
to start with your dominant leg on the line, and you want to focus at the very end of the line. So start there, and your hands up, and put your weight onto the one foot. Now standing on 2 feet, you're going to find it'll be more stable, but on 1 foot, it's a lot easier to balance because you can use the second leg to balance. And so once you're good on 1 foot, learn the other. And then you can slowly move it into a walk. Just like that.
So he made that look pretty easy. So if he can do it, I can do it, right? We'll check it out. Now you recommend no shoes, right?
I prefer shoes, but barefoot would be better.
What are you wearing there? Like are those skate shoes?
Yeah, just regular skateboard shoe. I prefer the high top when I'm doing tricks because I usually catch my ankle or right there on my foot. So yeah, something just with a nice flat sole so you can feel the line underneath you.
Okay, so I'm doing it without those really expensive shoes. So keep that in mind. We'll try this again here.
Where are you looking? See, everybody looks down.
Yeah. That was just a test. That one didn't count. Let's try it again.
So you want to find where you're going to focus on.
Yeah.
Whoa! So maybe start with 1 foot on the ground and then 1 foot on the line. And then you can slowly ease your weight over onto it. Pick one spot and focus on it. Don't look away.
I gotta hold your hand. Is that okay?
Yeah, no problem.
That feels much better. This is the first time this year I've been holding another dude's hand, so it feels great. You got strong hands, Spencer. Okay, there. I did it. So, I mastered the one back there, the really difficult one. Now we're raising it up a little bit more. Spencer, why don't you try this one first? This is sort of the next level up, I think.
It'll just basically be a little bit looser.
Okay.
Looser.
So is that harder or is that?
It's definitely because then your center of balance is going to be higher.
I was looking down. Yeah. It's hard to look up though.
But remember, it's always right in front of your other foot, right?
No, one more time.
You're handing it started, but this time don't
for a beginner, I'm doing pretty good, right?
Yeah, not bad at all.
Not bad at all, you heard that. Let's try a little bit harder one. Okay, so you see me, I mastered those other two over there, the very difficult ones. Now we're moving on to, this is the extreme one, I think. What do you guys call this one? It looks
Well, this
super
is
thick.
absolute Slackline's Puma line, but it'd be classified as a trick line. These ones we get really tight and you know, it has a lot of power when you bounce on it. So these ones are made for doing tricks and all sorts of more or less a 2-inch trampoline.
So after the way I fared on those other ones, do you think I'll do good on this one, or is it?
I learn on a line like this, and I feel like a stiffer, wider line is easier to learn on. But some people who learn on a 1-inch line find these much more difficult. So.
Okay, well, let's see how Spencer does on this. So go ahead, man. That was pretty good, I guess. It was all right. Obviously, when you've been doing it for over a year, I guess you get as good as that, right?
If you push it.
Yeah. For my first day, I thought it did pretty good, but I'm gonna decline this one because I'd like to practice a little bit more on those. Spencer, thanks a lot for your time.
No problem. My pleasure.
Good luck and enjoy the rest of the day, man. Thanks for your time.